everyone, welcome to week 9 of our renovation vlog series.
It's laundry day. My outfit of the day is this Florida State shirt that Blake gave me and these silver pants.
Oh, silver. I would say gray. I would say those are silver. Do couples out there, do you do your laundry together or separate? I think I have like a mental block because growing up I always did my own laundry. Like I did not mix my laundry with my siblings. Like that was like, maybe I have OCD. But I don't know if it makes sense. I feel like if we wash everything together, my clothes are gonna get like raggedy. Like I'm very delicate with my things. And I think it is just like an OCD mental block thing, but.
Well, like in my load, like, I don't know, my clothes just fill up the washer instantly. And she can put like 50 pieces of hers and it's just like this much. But like 2 of my outfits just take up the whole laundry machine almost.
I am curious to know, do you guys do like all your laundry together, like lights colored black, or do you separate your clothes?
Lottie would like to know.
I still separate it by color, but I just do mine and he does his. Anyway.
I separate them into work clothes and not work clothes. And then I wash them that way.
Lottie doesn't have any clothes. What's on the agenda for today?
We're going to test out some stain colors on the hardwood. We're getting our cabinets delivered. We're getting some Chick-fil-A. And we're going to go to the gym.
Anyway, let's go run our errands.
Let's do it.
And I don't know when I'll film next. Probably show you the stain swatches. All right, here are the floors now that they're sanded. Dun, dun, dun. They did a really good job. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my little test pieces. So here are the 2 stains. This is the one I thought we were gonna go with, which is the weathered oak. And I'm not obsessed with it. I don't like how this is picking up all this gray here, and this is still very orange. I like how this is a bit darker. This is still a little too warm for me, but I think we're going in the right direction. I think I want to go a little bit darker. This is just too gray, and I would be stressed that all the floors would look gray. So we're getting a couple more samples that are a little more neutral. Shocker. And hopefully something that'll match a bit better, but I think this darker is the way to go because this just looks too funky. We did just get all the cabinets delivered here. They're not put together, but they are here. So I think Lister is gonna take some time this week or next and put these all together for the kitchen and for the mudroom. We also have the lights installed. This is from Wayfair. It has like the brass, but it also has like a linen shade. Happy Thursday, everyone. I don't remember what the last clip is that I recorded, but I think it was something about the floors. They're sanded. We've been testing out stains. I know I showed the 2 that I was between. It was like the dark walnut and the weathered oak, I think. I was so set on the weathered oak. I thought for sure that that was like the perfect color to match that vinyl. However, I'm realizing that just the undertones of that wood, I don't know what kind of wood floor it is, it's very orange. It's very warm, and I think there's no way around that. The way that the weathered oak kind of took to the floor, I did not like at all. It looks very gray, and I just think they're nice floors. I don't want to ruin them by making them gray. However, the dark walnut was a little bit too warm. So I went and got a couple other samples today, and I just tried those out here. I think I'll insert a clip at some point, and none of them are like perfect. What I'm realizing is just there's no way around like the orange tones. I think that's just how the wood looks and how it's going to take to any stain, unless it's like gray, which I'm just not down with. So I'm either going to look into mixing some of the weathered oak into maybe like the dark walnut, because some of them all just started looking the same. I think you could see in one of those clips, like they all just kind of looked a little bit orangey, which I think will be fine. But I'm going to look into seeing if I could maybe mix some of that weathered oak to tone down maybe some of the orange, so there's a little bit of that kind of weathered driftwood look without it being super gray. Other than that, I did pick up a refrigerator. They had a refrigerator on clearance. That was like, sometimes going into Home Depot is just a nightmare. And I don't want to roast it too hard. It was pretty wild. I bought this refrigerator and they were like, since it's on clearance, you have to take it with you like right now. And I was like, oh, well, I don't have a truck. And I was like, oh, can I rent a truck from you guys? Because Lister was like, oh, you can rent a truck for like 20 bucks an hour. And they're like, okay, yeah, we can rent like a truck. And they're like, oh, we only have a box truck. And I was like, oh, I don't know how to drive a box truck. I'm sure I could figure it out, but like, I don't know if today's the day of me test driving your box truck. They roasted me. They like laughed at me. And they're like, I guess you're gonna have to learn. And I was like, okay, but I try to figure something else out because me jumping into a box truck right now stresses me out. I know I can figure it out, but it stresses me out. So I called my dad and he has a box truck and he was down the street because I just thought he would be maybe somewhere else. Like he could have been in Tampa, but he was down the street. My dad came and saved the day and picked up the refrigerator. They are also working on the cabinets here. Those should be done soon. And they're not staining today. He told me I have time to pick out the stain. So I'm just gonna take a minute, do some research and figure something out. It's a little bit later now. I dropped off Lister at work. I had lunch and I stopped by the thrift store. I love Hospice thrift store. I always have good finds there. And also, I just think it's a good place to support. I love giving my money to hospice. Sometimes I think thrifting can be a little overwhelming because it's like, do I really need all this stuff? And sometimes, no, I don't. But if I'm going to give my money to anyone, it is going to be hospice. They took care of my mom when she was sick, and I just like, I really love and respect them. I saw all the hard work that they did for my mom, and I will give them my money all day long. Starting off, I got this oil painting, which is so nice. I feel like they have something just like this at Target, but you can tell that it's like, someone really painted it. It's not just a print. And the frame looks really nice and expensive. I'll probably put this somewhere in my kitchen, but this was a great find. It was 20 bucks, but that was the most expensive thing that I found. Then I found these cute little purses that I was gonna pass up, but I thought, oh my gosh, I can give one to my sister and we can have matching purses. I don't know which one she's gonna want, but I think I like this one. And these are like so trendy for a minute. I feel like the silver chainmail little going out bags were really popular, and these are in great condition. Lastly, I just got a couple colorful spring sweaters. This one is just like the perfect spring yellow. I thought this with like white shorts would be so cute for running errands or whatever. And then this is actually more of a pullover, but I feel like red is really in right now. I was debating on getting this. Pink is my favorite color, but I don't love wearing it because sometimes I feel like it makes me look younger than I already do. I usually just wear more neutrals, but I thought this was a good size. And again, this was just like a perfect spring sweater with a pair of shorts. I thought I'd try it out. And if I don't, then I'll just donate it back. But that's it. That's my haul. I hope you all enjoyed. I don't know when I'll record next, but that's it for now. Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. I don't normally film on Saturdays because I'm usually working. However, I have the day off because it's Shelby's baby shower. One of my like bestie cousins I grew up with, it's her baby shower and it's Winnie the Pooh themed. I will try to film a couple clips just for memories, but we'll see what I can get. I want to show you my outfit. This dress is my new favorite. It's from Princess Polly. It has little flowers all over it. And I love it's like a baby doll style. I'll show you a better view in a second if I can. And then my jewelry, I have this pearl necklace from my friend's jewelry company. It's another one of my favorites right now. I have just this necklace I always wear from TJ Maxx, bracelets from TJ Maxx, my rings, and kind of a usual stack of earrings. I don't know if you can see my shoes very well, but they're from Target. They're super chunky. They make me like a good 2 inches taller. I am running a little bit late, so I'm gonna head to the baby shower and then I'm gonna show you a fun surprise. Okay, here's Shelby. Shelby and the baby. There he is.
Hi, Paul, you ready?
Welcome. It's a bit later. I just got home after the baby shower and I said that I had a surprise for later in this video. Well, if you can't tell by the change of location, I think I owe y'all a car update because I've talked so much about it in these videos. I wanted to reveal to y'all my brand new to me car, the Honda CR-V. It's a 2018. I've never had something so fancy in my life. I want to give you a little car tour and tell you how I found this car. If you've been keeping up, I was having a lot of issues trying to find a car. I was very against going to a car dealership and making payments because we all know there's interest rates. It's not like the best financial decision ever. But I'm also like, I'm almost 26. If I want a nice car, I can afford to make the payments. And I found this one online. I looked up the exact car that I wanted, which is a Honda CR-V. It's just really reliable, really safe. And when we have kids in the future, I didn't want to get a temporary car and then have to get a new one. So I'm like, let me just get a nice, safe mom car now. So when we have kids, we already have a nice, reliable car. Found this one. It was perfect. I loved the interior, the exterior, the year, the mileage, everything about it was perfect. I went to go look at it, and we actually walked out of the dealership and we were like, yeah, no, because we've never had like a newer car that we made payments on, and we were just breaking everything down, and we were like, yeah, I don't know, this is kind of silly. However, we left and we talked about it, and we were like, maybe this is the right decision. I'm really gonna leave this car. This is like the exact car that I want. The payments aren't that bad. And why would I spend more money on a car, like a temporary car, when I could just put the money down and have the one that I really wanted? Without further ado, I'm gonna give you a little car haul, because I know specifically my friend Matt requested one. So this is for you, Matt. All right, this is the interior. My favorite part is this like wood look. I think it looks so fancy. I'm also not a big car girl, so I'm not very picky, but I knew I wanted like tan interior. There is a touch screen here, which my car's not on, so I can't really show you. I don't even know how to work most of the features. It's very crazy having this, but I can like connect my phone to Bluetooth, a backup camera. Here's the prindle. Here are my cup holders. This is like my little storage container. This is that same area. Also have heated seats, which would have been nice a couple months ago, but it's nice to know that I have it. Here's the back seats. I have this thing that comes down and it's a cup holder. Oh, I didn't even notice that this doesn't have a little pocket, but there's a pocket there. And then I don't know if I'm gonna open up the back, but there's a good sized back area, and it comes with this like cover. Maybe I will show you actually. Dun, dun, dun. This cover can go down, and I don't know if it's for like groceries or just so people can't see everything that's in there. This is from, I don't know what this is. They were detailing my car when I bought it, and I don't know if they just didn't clean it all out. I don't really know, but it's fine. Lastly, I just wanted to show you that there is in fact a sunroof. That's my car tour. I really just feel like I owe that to y'all, because I've been talking about getting a new car ever since the start of these vlogs. Tomorrow is Easter. Hopefully I will show you the updates on the house. The cabinets are in. We have some of the appliances in. And I believe that the floors are stained. And you'll just have to stay tuned to see what stain I chose. I'm so tired, and Blair kind of sucks at pool. Easter Sunday.
Happy Easter, everybody.
I wasn't able to film all day, but I did want to show you
this kitten.
Yes, I want to show you Lottie, because I've had requests to show more of Lottie.
Ooh.
So here she is in all of her glory. I'm sorry I haven't recorded more of her, but here she is now.
She's been busy.
She has been busy. We just spent time with my family, had some dinner. I bartended this morning, so I've been kind of on the go. But I did want to show you our cozy, our quick little cozy outfits for the day. This is that sweater I thrifted earlier in the vlog with these shorts I got from my friend Cynthia. Shout out. Actually, I think these are Allie's. Shout out Allie.
This matched top from Target and Abercrombie and Fitch pants.
Yeah.
One of the Crumbies.
And our kitty cat from PetSmart.
PetSmart cat.
Yeah. Happy Monday. Guess where we are? We're back in the new house. And guess what? I got an Octobuddy for my phone. I always have a pop socket on my phone, so I was like, no, I don't think I can go without a pop socket, because it's one or the other. I'm glad I got the Octobuddy, because now I can literally stick my phone wherever.
Yeah, that's cool.
And better angles. Yeah. The floors are done. Before I reveal them, I would like to say you win some, you lose some. Because they're not exactly how I wanted them. However, I think just some things don't go as planned, and it was kind of impossible. It was an orange wood that we were staining on top of. So I think no matter what stain we put on them, unless it was gray, which I'm not putting gray floors in this house, they were gonna look warm and orange. So they might not look that much different looked originally, which kind of sucks because we did spend a good amount of money.
I think they do. They look a lot different. They're all one. They're not like
there were a
big divots and stuff like that.
Yeah, they look a lot nicer. Like you said, the imperfections are out. However, the color still a little warm, but it still looks really good. I think there's no way around that, and we were on a time crunch. I wanted to try a couple more samples, but I was spending honestly like a good amount of money of buying all these samples that just weren't, they all kind of were looking the same. So it still looks like pretty wood. I think if we were doing it again, knowing this outcome, I would just put the vinyl over everything.
Yeah, and just do laminate through here, make it all one kind of.
I think the hardwood is really nice, but it's not like this is super nice, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was totally worth the saving. Without further ado, here's the tour. Dun, 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 dun. So this is how they look. I think the color, this is kind of what I was more going for. The color looks a little nicer here. Right here, just where it looks very yellow, but also if you lived here, I would probably put a rug. And once like the baseboards are in, I think it'll look a lot nicer. Just, as you can tell, that's the vinyl. They do not look very similar at all. But I was thinking too, when we were picking out the stain, my original plan was I wanted the stain to be more of this color. Like that's kind of what I wanted, was this vanity. I wanted the vanity to tie in the wood floors. And this was just the vinyl that I liked. So I already kind of knew everything wasn't going to totally match, but this is the finished product. Now I do also want to show you the kitchen. There's a sneak peek behind me. We have all the cabinets in. We just need to get the countertops, the sink, the hardware, the sink faucet, and then it's pretty much done. And we need to get a couple more appliances today.
Yeah, stove, dishwasher. Besides that,
here's a little tour. All right, this refrigerator we got on clearance at Home Depot. And the cabinets, I think they look so nice. I'm glad we brought it. If we put a little spacer here to bring it to the ceiling. This is actually a cabinet turned on its side because it's so skinny, we couldn't fit much up there. And then we're gonna have the stove here. We have this tiny little microwave that's super nice. And here will be the dishwasher. The sink will go here. And we'll have a little bar area there. Now, if you turn to the mudroom, I'm so happy that we did this because I think it just looks like an extension of the kitchen and really completes the space. So the washer and dryer will go down here. We have cabinets up here and then a little pantry. So you can store your food over there and still have room to put everything else in the kitchen behind me. That's it for this week's video. I'm going to kind of pick up from here for next week's video, but I just want to end it now. I feel like it's been a long one. We're actually gonna go look at appliances right now.
get some blinds for the windows.
So stay tuned. It's almost done.
Bye.
Bye.